In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the solution to our problem.
Are you unhappy, girl, in this confusing world where everything you earn is getting left to burn? If it were up to me, then living would be free, and I can give you that, and I can give you that. They'll take your money into their greasy hands and spend your money and take away your land. 'Cause you're worth saving, baby. Deregulating, baby. I'm Ronald Reagan, baby. I'm Ronald Reagan, yeah. I'll save you, honey. You'll never be alone. I'll save you, says that you will someday own. Not like in comics, baby. With economics, baby. With Reaganomics, baby. Atomic bombing, yeah.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the solution to our problem. Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the solution to our problem.
Are you unhappy, girl, in this confusing world where everything you earn is getting left to burn? If it were up to me, then money would be free, and I can give you that, and I can give you that. If you just hold my hand, if you just close your eyes, if you get in my car, I'll take you for a ride. With Reaganomics, baby. With Reaganomics, baby. With Reaganomics, baby, 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 baby,
Ah,
In this
I'm here.
crisis,
How do I do this again?
not the solution to our problem.
Dear God. I'm here.
Government
Wait.
is the solution to
Come on.
Are you unhappy?
Do the thing. There we go. There we go. Anyway. It fixed. It fixed. We're good. Hello. Yes, hi. Ugh. I'm having fun. You couldn't see it, but I shook my head. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Like I said, September is my busy month. Expect an iffy schedule. You're welcome? Question mark? I guess? I don't know. It's a whole. I'm very good at what I do. I know what I'm doing at all times. Um, I'm not stressed out. That's not how this works, and that's not what's happening. Totally. Oh dear Lord. So, sorry about Friday. As per usual, busy month. And it decided to start killing on the 1st. When it comes to my personal plans and schedules. You're welcome. Let's hope that there's nothing this week that can fuck up my schedule. We will have to see. If my brain is not working correctly, forgive me. It has been. Let's keep it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll leave it there. It has been. You know what I mean? It is. Yeah. So I'm having fun with that. I figured we'd play more Shadows over Loathing. I almost said West of Loathing. I figured we'd play more Shadows over Loathing. See what's going on. Do some shit. Because I kind of want a story game. And I'm not done getting everything ready for One Piece Odyssey. Because that's fun. For some reason, I just can't sneeze anymore. Like, I get the feeling if I need to sneeze, and it's just, nope. No sneezing. Also, you might have noticed, I got congested. Fun. It is, in fact, that time of the year. So, I will be getting more and more congested as time goes on. If you hear those aggressive sniffies, you're welcome. You know, I know they sound delightful in the ear. And all that shit, you know what I mean? Ugh. I shouldn't have done that because now I actually have to, like, just to sniff, you know what I mean? Oh, dear God. I'm having fun. Can't you guys tell? Can you guys tell I'm having fun? I'm having a lot of fun. Let me tell ya. Oh, dear God. I don't think I can really give any other updates other than that. Other than we've entered my busy month. The only busier month, or busy, not busier, but only other busy month is December. Okay. Because, you know, obviously, Christmas and shit like that. But yeah, do not expect a consistent schedule this month. I might, you know, call shit off like 10 minutes before I'm supposed to go live. Because busy month. I'm getting dragged all over the place. It's fun. Love it. Love it when everything has to go down in September. It's fine, though. It's fine. But yeah. So, I just feel the need to restate that. Considering we are coming up on 2 years, I think. Shit, what does my card say for when I started? Hold on. I don't remember the exact date because I'm stupid. Yeah. The 27th. 27th falls on a Wednesday. I don't have to do shit. I just gotta remember it's the 27th. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're coming up on 2 years. So I've only had to go through 1 year thus far with people recognizing September is my Jesus fucking Christ stop everything month. So yeah, I feel the need to over-explain myself. Yes, I am in fact a piece of paper. Thank you for noticing. Why September? Just everything in my personal life happens in September. Everything in my personal life happens in September for some reason. So I'm getting dragged all over the place like last minute. And by that I mean I'm never informed of when I'm doing shit for other people. So I get dragged all over the place. It's fun. So that's what I'm talking about. The only thing in September is your birthday. Nice. I just feel the need to explain myself because I was already getting dragged around on the 1st, so I had to skip stream. You know how shit is. It's never consistent. It's always, oh, we're gonna do shit this day, or this day, or this day, or this day, and I'm like, huh? You sound very stuffy. Yes, I'm congested. I'm aware. I made a comment on that earlier. We're hitting that part of the season too, where I will progressively get a little bit better at from being congested, and then get more congested. It's fun. But yeah, we are gonna play more Shadows over Loathing, because I just kind of need something to turn brain off for 2.5 hours. And we'll be good. Smile, hopefully, maybe, kind of, sorta. I don't know. All I know is I am really looking forward to going to bed tonight. I'm tired, dude. More tired than I should be. I woke up tired. I still am tired. But I feel like I need to be doing things, so I refuse to feel the tired fully and truly, but in the back of my eyeballs I can feel the sleepy. It's one of those feelings. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, we're gonna play more West of Loathing. West of Loathing. Shadows over Loathing. I'm so used to West of Loathing. Because I need to. Let's just get it started. Let's just. I'm using too much goddamn brain power. I'm using too much goddamn brain power to fucking do a lot at the moment, alright? Look. I'm using too much goddamn brain power. Continue. Alright. Walter Brown. What the fuck am I doing? Either defeat the mob guys... bribe or defeat the mob guys. Side quests. Okay. Long before you actually turn the corner, you hear two Glocklins playing their high-pitched blinky glockenspiels extremely loudly. God, the whole fucking... By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Could you guys turn it down a bit? Tone it down, you say. What if we tone it up? Give him a music lesson. Look, friends, you're going about it all wrong. Why don't you know anything about modern music? It's important. What's important is the notes you don't play. What do you mean the notes we don't play? You see, you have a lot to learn. You better start by practicing not playing any notes at all. Then, once you get good at that, you can focus on learning the specific notes to play. I see that modern music is tricky business. I see, I see. Definitely a lesson, let me tell you. Okay. Who the hell are you? Run-of-the-mill, runty, rundown store where you run afoul of renegades giving you a runaround and also run-on sentences. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Barbecue tongs. Woo! Single shoe. There isn't a second one. Fuck! You can talk to him, by the way? Nice. Let's go to the Snackle Mills. In an alleyway, you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. Help. I did it. Fuck yeah. I'm a rock psychologist. Looks like an abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters, using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were until you made a huge racket in getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you and also pointing knives at you, but they're bread knives, so they're serrated. And you don't really want to get stabbed by one. Whoops. Okay, well. Fuck. Let's get this thing back to him. Where was he? Marvin. You find your path unexpectedly blocked by a huge pile of junk. A broken down car, busted lamppost, a couch with springs poking out of it, and a wide variety of other assorted trash. Jeez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has a memory of it. There was an accident a coupling of weeks ago. That car had a tire break and smashed the lamppost. Explains the car and lamppost, but why are they still here, and what's with all the other junk? City trash taker-awayers are all contractors now. And who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits here, and people put junk in it because that's where the junk is. I guess that's one way to go around it. Oh no, not in the street. That is dangerous. Look at the lamppost for what a car can do. Well, sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now, and here, it's not any problem. Gabby starts picking up the junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path through the middle of the pile. Thanks, Gabby, but it's not really. Heave-ha! The mighty shove, Gabby knocks over the wrecked car and wrestles it into a parking spot. Wow. Aha! Gabby sure showed the car where that goes. Phew! Gabby's muscle increases by 1. Let's go. Yeah, if this antiques thing doesn't work out, you can get a job threatening to park people's cars for him. Yo, guy. Any luck getting those snackle cakes? Really jonesing for whatever they used for frosting. There you go. Expert sitter. So good at sitting down, it makes it look even easier than it normally does. Thanks, Marvin. See you around. Ow. 65. No, I only have 35. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Hobo camp. You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see the source. Unsurprisingly, it's a cathedral, unless you're naturally surprised by cathedrals. They're so big and pointy, it could be hiding around any corner. Let's keep going to the hobo camp real quick. We'll go to, what did that say? St. Polycarp's later. Hey, Howie, how's it going? Hey, Fit In Walter, nice to see you again. Looks like the rumor about there being a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code's pretty trustworthy in general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks, wanna know my secret? Sure, I only have one hobby, and it takes all the time in the world to practice it. Haha. Really going to town on the washboard. Yep. I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It's pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electronic machines that'll do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washy, by the way. Hi, Washy, I'm Walter. I actually got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. See you around. Probably shouldn't go around here. You'll wake people up. Grub car. Due to the supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently bring your own grub. Condiments are available in the camp residents. Hey there, I'm Walter. Howdy. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Is that because 52 white keys and a piano? Nope. Now, this is lucky that I happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Good for him, I suppose? Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Walter, I believe it was. That's right. Pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, you might get right down to it. Pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather a sort. Ain't that real philosophical? Old Gus says if you can't find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. Hi there. Oh, hello, you must be new here. I don't think we've seen you around before. Name's Walter. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe or Macabre? We can say Macabre. Anything I can do with you? I can do for you? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? No, what is it? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos for leaving messages to other hobos, to mark a house where occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of vicious guard dogs, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general use purposes. That's pretty interesting. Anything else I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? Hobo Code Manual. It can teach you the basics if you'd like. Sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with letters. He teaches some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. It's the hobo code. Neat, thanks. Anything else I can assist you with? It's all the stuff in the room. Stuff is a little overboard of a topic of conversation. Broad topic of conversation. Feel free to point out anything particular you want to ask me about, though. Happy to always be informative. Anything I can assist you with? What's this contraption? Just a radio. What are all these books? Various manuals of codes and glyph ciphers. Vinegar? Beaufort. Vignere? I want to say this is probably French, though, so the E is probably silent. Whatever. Treatises on several variations of columnar transposition and classic Mormon jigsaw. I mean, German mix-up code and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Hey, Letters, what's this thing? It's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patch it into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with other hobo communities. Neat. You got a lot of notebooks here, Letters. Yes, they're all my notes on hobo code. More notes and codes on languages in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere, too. Did you write all these in code? Can't make out a single word. No, it's my handwriting. What's with this poster? General purpose hobo code glyphs that I'm working on. A bunch of them that are blacked out, though. Why? Well, they're experimental, so I decided it'd be wise to take some precautions. Hey, Letters, what's this? Ham radio. What's for? Listen to stuff about ham? Gotcha. What's the old shoebox? Old shoes. Welcome to them. You pick up the box but can barely lift it. Geez, what kind of shoes are there? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed down from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably 50 pounds of metal reinforcements in them by now. What's the machine you're working on? Old naval radio. Encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. Trying to modify it to work with the hobo code. Sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle pictographic writing system for that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Heavy-duty equipment. Well, yeah, but I'm not at liberty to discuss in detail. You understand, but secure lines of communications are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you have to ask him about it yourself. Okay, then. Hello there. Hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. I'm Walter. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found the tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine. Thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much thicker. I can imagine. Can you teach me some hobo code? Certainly can, dear. In fact, I think I have my notes from when I was learning it myself. She rifles through her old handbag for a moment and hands you old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly lines. Hello. Are you the hobo king? Crown gave it away, I presume? Yes. Since you're holding back, One Piece was very good. They just did Usopp dirty by removing his most noticeable features. Well, I mean, I'm reading a lot, so I wasn't going to talk about the live action, but yes, the live action was very good. And honestly, I don't think it was his looks that did him dirty. I think it's the fact that he got side-shafted in his own arc. Either way, Jacob did a good job playing Usopp, so I don't mind. You're absolutely correct. I'm the Hobo King, though to foster a more familial air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Walter. What can I do for you, Walter? I got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. The letters you're working on are some kind of secret plan? A letter said you were working on some kind of secret plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That's information of mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You're practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Can you teach me some more hobo code? According to Hobo Code. According to the Hobo Code, I'm of course obliged to assist, but first let me test you. To convince you of your worthiness, I'll grant you a boon. Get back to you on that. Don't touch my telephone. Royal use only. Telephone ain't actually connected to anything. Don't let her hear you say that. Buggy was so far my favorite. It's because it's Buggy, dude. Teach me Hobo Code. It's because it's Buggy. Buggy is always the best character. Can you teach me any? No, any Hobo Code? Perfect, perfect. Hobo Code? Okay, shut eye. I think I've asked everyone about teaching me more Hobo Code. Level 6 student of the Hobo alphabet. I'm very good at Hobo Code. I hope they use CGI for Frankie. I don't think we're gonna hit Water 7, to be honest. I think we're gonna hit Alabasta, and then Netflix is gonna cancel it. If at all. I think we're gonna be just landing at Alabasta, or some shit like that, and then that's when it's gonna get canceled. It'll be like what they did with Smoker, where we just see the back of Crocodile's head with a laugh, and that's it. He plays the oboe. He's supposed to be by the sleeping car. There was no one with an oboe. The only guy over here was a guy with a washboard. So I haven't met him yet. Nice. Let's go to St. Polycarp's. He's supposed to be at the Gold Park if he's not there. Okay, I'll go there in a second. Yes. Rock. I am, in fact, a rock psychologist. Let's go to church. Meat stash, 4th tree to the left. Left of church. Back row. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't think the show did good enough? No, I think it did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. Thank you. I think the One Piece live action did really good. However, I feel like for season 2, people are getting their expectations up too high. I think we're not gonna get through Alabasta as an entirety. Should I cancel then? Why cancel then? Oh, because it's Netflix. Netflix has a bad habit of canceling shit all the time. And, they might. I'm fucking it up right now, dude. God damn. They push so much worse shows. I know. But it's also Netflix we're dealing with. 4th tree to the left of the church. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Where was it? No, shit. Go back. Ah, an old wallet. But yeah, it's just because it's Netflix that we're dealing with that I'm kind of about if it's actually going to get that far. If we do get more than a season 2, it's going to be 3 seasons and we only get through Alabasta. Fun. I'm fishing in the holy water. No! Fuck! Then Hulu picks it up. Maybe. Hello there. Oh, no. What am I going to do? I was gonna ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Services are canceled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than the basement. Are they particularly important ashes? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep such relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it. Oh, thank you very much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. Hee. Nice. Very dirty manhole cover. I don't have a match. When you get to Gold Park, he plays at the fountain, give him 50 meat, and he'll take a security guard job. Okay. You still lit and play the game for you? Not really playing the game for me. I'm still kind of doing shit in my own way. I'm just kind of taking the advice. Ah, the Tin Lizzie's turf. I'm gonna grab her gun. Yeehaw! Smooth. I'm still doing shit in my own way. Howdy. Pleasant to meet you, Walter. I'm Dusty. I can see that. Yep, meet a lot of new people in my travels, so I got my name embroidered on my shirt for convenience. What are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. Was gonna run a 3-card Monty down to the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fellow running the game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also because Carney's got real scary about that kind of thing. I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Anyway, I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Yeah, sure, why not? No, I'm good. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Josephat. Baby, where you been my whole life? Excuse me? That face is exactly what I'm looking for. It's perfect. Mine, you can't have it. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, you know who I am? Sonny Roof says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. It's exactly right. And soon I'm going to be the world's biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But I need something first. A face. A portfolio. And you know what I need to get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, Don't say no. Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat, and you're both gonna be rich. Rich? Rich! Me with my portfolio and you with 30 meat, I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Well, gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be different hat every time. Can't pay you for nothing. No same hat twice. Got it? What about this hat? What is that, an uncursed fedora? Perfect. Love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon. It's the fun when there's no discovery and risk. I mean, you can think that. I'm just kind of taking the advice and doing shit in my own way. I don't particularly mind. As long as you're not pushy. If I wanted people to not to, I'd tell them. Step right up, step right up. Test your strength and agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Care to take the challenge of your lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age. Throw a dart to pop the balloon and a nail to drive in the board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time? Okay. You aim the dart while winding your arm up for a hammer swing and squinting at the proprietor. You look about 38, but pop, bang, you reek of cigarette smoke. So I'm gonna say 34. Nicely done, right on the money. Here's your prize, some fancy new beach shoes. I got clogs. I got clogs, boys. Ooh. That seems useful. Hee. No. Stop pressing buttons. Perfect. Let's go to the other guy. Hello. Thank you for my meat. Where's my hat? Oh yeah, that. Ah. So I need 50 XP to read that. Spooky damage once per fight. I miss the old system. You got no shoes on? Shoes. Perfect. Nice. One wet cigarette. A crusty ring. Oh, fuck yeah. The crustiest. Can I just keep doing this? Will it ever end? This just never ends? Nasty, nah! Nasty goo. What if I don't want my goo nasty? What the fuck? Stuff makes you so gross and makes you want to throw it at somebody so it won't be on you anymore. Sleaze damage. Alright. Let's go to the tentacle house. What does the crusty ring have? I am not sure. There's an unusual sight. 4 Glocklins are playing with their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. It involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square, precise timing. So they aren't really paying any attention to you. Or anything else, really. Yeah, ignore them. Damn. Ah! Oh, dear God. That's not good. My bitrate's crashing. Oh, dear God. That shouldn't be doing that. That shouldn't be that color. Hold on. That's not right. My shit is dying. Everything else says it's stable. And it's still within stable range. Calamari house. So true. So true. Calamari's delicious. Funny story, the first time I had calamari was the first time I had alligator. And my dumbass 12-year-old brain thought I thought it tasted like chicken. Do I know if it actually tasted like chicken? No, I haven't had alligator since. But I remember that I did once. Either someone's pet Kraken escaped, or we opened a portal to the Waggle dimension. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, because it fixed itself. Shit, what's the, This is a reference to, like, a fucking, like, Lovecraft novel. And I'm trying to remember which one it is. The name of it. I don't know. It wasn't a tentacle monster, but it was a monster that was living in a shack. And we're in the red again. So I'm gonna be going up and down with frames. If I lose connection, tell me and I will cry about it. Oh my God, really? Don't judge me. Seems like the house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper's peeling, the plaster's crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out from everywhere. Real fixer-upper. Anyone call for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if what you do is some pro bono extermination anyway. I also don't think anyone's going to stop you except maybe the tentacles. Fishing into bathtub. Glob of wet hair. That is nasty. Okay. We're gonna forget that existed. Would you like to leave the botanicled horror house behind? Yes. Hello. Is something wrong? Oh, uh-huh. Sorry, fella. I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself, and there's a million things to do. Well, I could use some extra pocket meat, so how about I help you out? Be great, except the new city regulations disallow hiring some random part-timer since it's a municipal park. Ugh, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. Law against side quests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side as far as I can tell. Not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got a kind of cagey look in your face when you said that. Oh, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that ain't even half. And I submitted a request for help weeks ago, but I still haven't heard anything back. Well, good luck with that. Hello? I don't think I have anything to say that I would be good at, doing the thing. Sandals? Do sandals make my walk another kind of stupid? Makes life a beach. I leave a path. I leave a little pathway. Looks like part of the sign's been graffitied. No. Single shoe. Perfect. Perfect. No fishing sign. Okay. Hello. Spare some meat? Sure. Here you go. Okay. Edison coil. Ah! I got my shit fucked up. I don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer. Potion setter. Going into battle. And I need your strongest potions. You cannot handle my potions. You needed at least 10? Oh. Well, can I come back to give him more meat? At some point? I happen to be an official contractor. Will be terrific, but I am gonna need some kind of proof. You wave your hand in front of the groundskeeper's face. You believe I am a official government contractor. You can't? Damn. Well, you do have the official government contractor wave down pat. Good enough for me. Nice. Statue polisher? Oh, thank God. I for sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. Requires 1 stench armor. Oh, dear God. Do I have anything to deal with stench? Shit, set up. Sleaze. Stench armor. I did it. Maybe we should build a dock here or something so boats can park. Dedicated in 1919 to the National Coal Association. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm done. Thanks. What else you need done? Exterminator. Why did I read that as Leopleurodon? Your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got it. I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Can you describe the monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not go in to check. Sounds awful, but alright. And bless you. Thank you. Roaches. Why are there roaches in here? Zoe! They're barely even crickets. I don't know what they are. Why do I have no action points? What did I do? We'll try this a couple times. My sleaze damage. Magical Leopleurodon. Go to Candy Mountain. Yeah. Poison, holy damage. There we go. Perfect. Zappy. Oh, the zap steals my AP. That's lame. You can't hit me, but I'm just too fucking cool and awesome and shit. Bonk. Zappy is dead. Fuck him up, Gabby. We should be good. I should be able to get more, just like one hit left. Yeah, sleaze damage. Get fucked up. All right. He got sleazed. He got sleazed. Very good. That's all of them, right? I did it. Okay, let's go talk to the guy. Alright, what's next? A plumber. Fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure. The pressure we get from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately, so I need someone to go down and adjust it. Unlock the manhole. Homemade cookie. Maintenance overalls. You wouldn't be getting the snifflies now, would you? No, I'm definitely not. Sniffles. Stop messing with the switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. $30, $15, $7, $3. All right. I'm surprised at how quickly I did that. That was a complete fucking guess. You're welcome. I'm not good at math. No fishing. Come on. I'm taking my chances in fishing anyway. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Alright, I did it. Thank you, thank you. My favorite streamers are going on hiatus. Can't be going on sick on chat point. Look, it happens. It's fine. Landscaper. Right up my alley. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, yeah. Probably here. You enter the botanical garden and find it overrun with dangerous-looking weeds. Yikes. Owie. I fucked it up. Those look semi-useful. Complicated botanical wiring system. Duh! No! Beer removed due to prohibition. I gotta kill something. Grab it. Grab it. Dangerous sword leaf. What? Deals your moxie plus 2 physical damage, causes bleeding. Let's fuck these things up. Alright, me, Gabby. So 2 of them plan to go Gabby for 8. I think I should take on one of the... Just in case. Nice. Alright. My god, we are fucking these plants up right now. Holy shit, I'm fucking these plants up. Get him, Gabby. I'm fucking these plants up, dude. Holy shit. See that shit? I just ended that plant's career. Eyeball. Bone bush. Stab the maple tree and drain its elixir. Nah, I'm good, actually. I don't think I need its elixir. Security guard. Awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. So Hobo that's been hanging out at the park fountain. You think you can move him along? Not as much. Everyone likes him. But busking in the park is against city ordinance. Hey there. I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, sorry. Caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance, says. Only funny how it starts getting enforced when they stop giving the bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only a policeman can actually run me off, and you ain't no flatfoot. That is true. I can make it worth your while. Yeah. There's 50 meat. I got him out of here. I did it. I did it. Guildstone ring. Makes you want to punch somebody in the hopes of that doing so will make the ring less uncomfortable. I did it. Is he at the hobo camp? Nice. No, he is not. He did not move on to the hobo camp. Hey there, Dusty, right? It's me. Your name was Walter? I like in camp. It's real nice. Everyone's pretty reasonable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together. If I can find anyone with a full deck. Any hobo code tips to share? See you around. Alright, let's go to Dirch's house. Oh, okay. Why was that one smelly? What is it? From the Municipal Census Bureau. There's nobody here but me and 4 urns. Urns? 5 urns. Go away. Selling fine leather jackets. Don't want any. Buzz off. Milkman? I ain't drink that fat water. Get lost. You want to sweepstakes? Sweepstakes? Fat chance. We're having nothing. Okay. So... They didn't like that. I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages, but we got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Liz wouldn't like it if we messed that up. What about the Glocklins? Want to fight some of them? Nah, they're too weird. Can't understand what she's saying. Careful not to be discovered. Cool. Get your worthless son on the line. I'm not a payphone. Okay. Perfect. I understand long division. What even are you guys? You evil invaders or natives? As long as we're on the same page. Let's go back to Pluckett Street real quick. I can't fix the IRS, dude. Cover for his date of a sinking Porquad, a whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. Story says the wreck had only one survivor, Captain Augustus Dirch. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported to a shore by a friendly otter. Huh. Okay. I'm fine with losing 5 meat. I don't particularly care. Wanted to ask about the Porquad? Alright, you better come in. What do you want? Well, from Ocean City's Watchful Eye and, you know, the newspaper. I don't trust newspapers, nor newspaper reporters either. Well, nor otters. Well, fortunately, I'm none of those 3 things. Can I ask you about the Porquad? Ain't nothing to say. Storm blew up unexpected. We hit a funny rock. All hands lost. It was decades ago. Why are you bothering me about it now? Slow's news day. What was funny about the rock? You ever see a 30-foot black basalt obelisk sticking straight out of the ocean? Can't say I have. Me neither, and I've been sailing that route for years. So I guess when you say funny, you don't mean as in haha. What's with the rocks in your front yard? I don't know nothing about those, except for the date marker I put. Did they just come with the house? Nah, a new one pops up every once in a while. Ain't gotta do with nothing, though, I guess. How many men were in your crew? There was Pegleg, Handsome Jeff, and Less Handsome Jeff, and Old Barnacle Face. So he looks to the Asklins of Asklins at the Roverns, and the other one. So 5. What's the 5th sailor's name? I ain't recall. He was new and signed for shore the last voyage. Didn't talk much. Eerie fella, to be honest. Eerie? Spooky. That's all I gotta say about him. You have a lot of urns. Crew's bodies washed up on a shore after time. Didn't figure they want a sea burial after what happened, so I had him cremated. Well, except that fifth fella were never found. I ain't recall how the urn got there. He was a member of the crew right and proper, though, so he got as much a right to be here as the rest of them. Did you ever visit that little cathedral? Sure, used to go and pay respects every once in a while. Back before my niece started acting up. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here, though. You talk to the urns? Yep, we shoot the breeze. Relive old glory stories and such. You didn't say they talk back. You say that like they talk back. They do. And I can see from your face you don't believe me. So you ask them yourself, landlubber. Guess I'll have a chat with the urns then. Fine, but you got more questions for me? Ask them now. I'm tired of this chit-chat. I'm done asking questions. Hello? Anybody there? You look around and make sure the captain's asleep, then mutter gruffly, you are there, sailor. You can speak freely now. Got rid of that no-good landlubber. Yar, captain. I reckon they was trying to sell me a newspaper. Pay him no mind. Aye, captain. So, sailor, how it goes? I'd ask what's new, but, not a talkative one, are you, matey? I suppose you never were, come to that. So, as you were, then. Could use some smokes, captain. What? Smokes? Smokes isn't cigarettes? Aye. What does an urn want with cigarettes are? Alright then. Just leave them on the table as usual, please. Everything going alright? Aye, captain. Nary a cloud in the sky. Good. Great. Are you in the chatting mood? Sure, you are. Well, you know me, captain. Man, a few words and all that. Happy to listen, though. Right, well, actually, I was wondering about your name there. Barnacle Face. What about it? Just wondering. Why? I mean, of course, I know why, but, you have the insight into... I mean, you've never actually said, that is. You've never asked before, so, I'd have thought you'd already... Yeah, right, obviously I already... Anyway, if you're not comfortable discussing it, it's fine. Okay, yeah, good. Yar. Anything on your mind, Captain? Well, like what? I don't know. Just wanted to ask if you was a wee bit nostalgic about old times or nothing. Alright. Right, so, yar, uh-huh. So. Oh, right, those old times, right. Sure, right. Right, you are, Captain. Those old times we had together. Yar, we sure did, many of them. Glad we have this talk. How you be doing there, handsome Jeff? Smooth sailing, Captain. You feel we're talking old times? Sure, why not? Right then. Which particular yarn from your past life you got in your mind? Well, let's talk about you. Me? This fella next to you is less handsome, Jeff, aye? So what's the judgment for your relative's appearances? Literal, or is it more of an ironic reversal sorts of deal? Well, you never... Wait a minute. Don't you actually remember what we look like? Of course I do. Gotta go. Bye. So, how are things? Oh, no problems, Captain. Everything's in ship shape. Haha. Always happy to be with a crew of sea biscuits with you, though. Reminisce about old times. Great. Love hearing your stories of nautical adventure. Instead of that, why don't you tell me how you got the name Peg Leg Johnny? 'Cause of my leg, right? Got a peg leg. Sure, but how'd you get it? I got it because I lost the original leg? I assume that, yar, but how? Well, weren't you there when it happened? Time for my nap. I don't have enough information for this bullshit. Root beer taffy. I mean... That's something. Blubber lamp. Meow. Ishmael. Fun. Thanks, Gabby. Gabby just keeps handing me candy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I keep getting handed candy. Side quests. Cigarettes. That's something I need to find. Ah, they kept the smelling salts. I need some smelling salts. I feel like that'd be useful. Let's back to Dirch's house real quick. Back to Dirch. Ow. So I got the smokes. I did it. Okay, I do have a books thing. Ah! Accidentally clicked out. Okay, we're good. Mm-hmm. Hey, what are you doing in, you seriously asking me what I'm doing in here? Yeah, even as I was saying it sounded stupid. How'd you find me? I hid and watched when you came for the smokes. Oh, right, I thought you was the captain's voice. It didn't sound quite right. So what's the deal? Basically what it looks like. You're hiding in an old man's house to rob him when he sleeps? In that case, it's not what it looks like. I'm listening. I'll admit I was first planning on robbing him and figured old sea cap must have some treasure, right? He wasn't a pirate. No, it turned out he was just a lonely old man with no one to talk to except his old sailing buddies. So I started hanging out back here with chatting with him through the wall. Didn't find it strange? Spooked him a little at first, but once I got a handle on how the different voices should sound, I learned to keep up with anecdotes. He relaxed. It was nice to have someone to talk to, even if the situation was kind of weird. You just feel sorry for him? Yeah, I won't pretend like having somewhere to stay rent-free and his pension from the shipping company is pretty good. And his short-term memory is kind of bad, so he doesn't pay much attention to the fact that he's buying food for 2 people. Huh. He's a good guy, and it's an easy life. Don't screw this up for us. Wait, what's it to you anyway? I'm here about a stolen urn. Oh, yeah, that was probably a mistake. He'd mentioned a 5th sailor a few times, so I thought he might like to have this whole crew together, you know? So I lifted a random urn from that cathedral to fill the spot. Seemed like a good idea at the time. The vicar needs it back. Okay. Be weird if it vanishes, though. Can you swap it for another one? The captain doesn't open it, so he wouldn't notice there were no ashes in it. See what I could do. Okay. Nice. Parmesan missile. Let's go back to the church real quick. Excuse me, sir. Do you fear for the safety of the dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? I ain't afraid of nothing, least of all death. Overconfidence can be a killer, sir. Fortunately, I have something that can justify it. Oh, what are you selling? How much? No thanks. I don't need it. Alright. I got an extra urn. We're going back to the Dirch's place. Nice. Alright. Let's put the last one back and we'll be good. Glub glub. Did you check out the Krusty Ring? Where is it? There it is. Uncrust. It's a jagged ring. It gives you bleed. I guess. I don't know. Hey, I did it. Here you go. Wonderful. Get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make the blessings literal. Have some holy water of Saint Polycarp. It's here somewhere. Ah, here you go. Thanks. Say, whose ashes were on the urn anyways? Unfortunately, we don't know the name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night. Poor fellow. He was interned here as an act of charity. Was it about 50 years ago, give or take? Oh no, more like 100 years ago. Interesting. Bribe or defeat the mob guys. Back to pluck it real quick. Do you match a new person? I do not. What? Yeah, why not? Sure, thanks. Do you think the urn in the catacombs wants some smokes? Probably not. Nice. Alright, we're good. Please don't disturb the altar. Okay, I won't this time. Nice. Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this if you don't all stop acting like panicked school children. Miss Brewster, we gotta call the cops. With this town, call the police. I wouldn't trust them to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder! Someone has to do something. What you can do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men file upstairs, abashed but still fishing with their fingers nervously. Excuse me. Miss Brewster sighs, exasperated. I'm sorry, but I don't have any vacancies. Or, well, I suppose I do. But I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder? Yes, absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night. Nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Maybe I can help? My name is Walter Brown II. I'm kind of an independent investigator. Ah, like the Belgian fellow in mystery novels. What? Sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go quite frequently. I'm afraid I don't have the foggiest. How did he die? I'm not sure. The body's missing. Look, you better just go have a look in yourself. He was in room 3C. I locked the door so no one would mess around in there. Alright. We bow to ye our last McFucking-haw. Alright. Nah. To be or not to be. Hello? There. Ah! Shoes. Mine now. Bitch. Stepped into the reading and discovered, holy crap, massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's nobody in sight. I'm fishing. Hold on, hold on. Nice. You're up the rug, and whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occultist diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned into the floor. You see little bobs of melted candle wax that points to a dodecagram. It even smells faintly of weird incense. Some kind of ritual killing? Great, looks like a regular old murder wasn't enough. I can fish in his blood. Let's go. Clump of hair. Hey. Did you find anything? Huge pool of blood. Really gross. Anything else? Yeah, actually, an occult ritual circle. What? My goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? Well, it looks like that, ma'am. Well, I feel the lodger's religion's none of my business, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the cult? Do you know? I do recall one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Okay. If you want the answer, I got you covered. Don't worry, I got this. I'm warning you, I'm armed. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I think we met before. You sell, D-ringers, right? Yeah, those. You should buy one. There's murder on the loose. Actually, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know that there's a guy that sells occult stuff. I gave him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. I see. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay. Oh, hey, I know you. You're the guy selling pants from before, right? Yeah, it's me. What's up? You want to buy some pants? Nah, I'm investigating a murder. Ah, real grisly business. Okay. You know the other salesmen that live here? No, just a guy who sells little D-ringer pistols. He was complaining about a guy who lives above him. Trinkets and baubles guy. Because he keeps making a racket, dropping stuff off the floor at night. That's something. Who's there? I'm not opening the door with the killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information? Salesman who specializes in the cult stuff. Seems pretty suspicious to me. What room's he in? Not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Okay. Okay, so that's the victim. Hello? Hi, I'm investigating a murder. Do you know the other salesman here? I do know that, I don't know any of these guys, although there's a guy who sells brushes who's a neighbor to the guy who sells pants. Okay, thanks. Hello, who are you? Investigating a murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? I pretty much keep to myself. All I know is the other salesman is that one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the... What? All I know is other salesman... About the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What? Okay. Something I can help you with? Investigating a murder. Oh, no kidding. I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't know any of these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there's a guy who sells pants. That's all I can tell you. Okay. And of course, this is our victim. Okay, this is... Okay. Isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the guy who sells brushes? So, okay. Isn't the one... Isn't the one who lives... What? Okay. Anyone live in 2C? Because 2C is my room. Can I look inside? Certainly not. It's private. Terrible for business. So... She said 2C is her room? Shit, which one did she say was her room? Cult salesman doesn't live in the room below sunglasses. And they're both still alive. Doesn't live above me. And he doesn't live as the same end of the hall as the victim. isn't the one... This would mean the cultist lives on 3. Yeah, I gathered that much. I'm just doing a final round. Isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the guy who sells brushes? So he's talking about himself here, it seems. Uh... Right now, my brain is saying 3B. But I don't know. Doesn't live above me and doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. Definitely not him. It doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. So then that would take that entire side for both floors out. Do you think he did the crime? I have no idea. Who's the victim? Are you trying to say, like, he killed himself? I mean, it would explain why there was no body if he just, like, fucking spontaneously combusted. Then there wouldn't be a body left behind. And he could have been the guy selling occult stuff. Because that's the only thing I don't have anything for. Or what? It's just a prank. The thing is, I don't know which one is the occultist. Saying the cultist is 3B. Is that what I should tell the lady downstairs? Am I allowed to, like... If I'm wrong, like... Is it, like, complete game over? Or can I just keep trying until I get it? Am I allowed to just do that? If you're wrong, you're wrong. Doesn't affect... We'll figure out who the occultist is. Maybe we can confront him with it. He'll confess or give us useful information. Are you certain you know which one he is? Won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. Gather everyone together. Head up to 3C. Oh, well, too late. You should have said that like 3 seconds ago. Suppose you're wondering why I called you here today. I assume it's because you know who the murderer is? Yeah, it was my guess too. Yeah, right. "3B, but he didn't kill." I do sell cult supplies, but it isn't even one of the circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Suddenly the wardrobe door flies open and a salesman jumps out. Fooled you pretty good because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right. How'd you know my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Was it, isn't it a scream? Yeah, it's pretty good. I did it. I did it. My brain hurts from having to use it. I could keep fishing. So I will keep fishing. Am I just keeping the key now? Okay. Where to now? Right now, I am wandering. Glowing ooze. Ooh. Cool. We're just gonna wander around for a sec. Nope. Thank you. Sure. Thanks. I see, I see. Ah, music lesson. Thank you, Gabby. Seems that there isn't a lot of merit to wandering in this game compared to the other one. Oh, I don't, how much, hold on. Oh, I have 20 meat, whoops. I should probably find a way to gain more meat. Whoops. I can't be Mr. White in these conditions. Sure, here you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. I'm getting so many rocks. So many rock samples. That's probably not good to have those both working at the same time. Yeah. Nice. Okay, 19. Hmm. Nope. Cool. What should I name my pacifist? Honestly, no idea. I've never been very good with names and such. Okay, Frisco Frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll was as many as 500, though that number could certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been strange scattered reports of witnesses who claim to have seen an unusual phenomena such as beams of black light and subsonic laughter and soul-rendering nightmares. Though our editors will point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic and toxins. That may have been, my fault. Sandwich, April 18th. Pressed ham panini. I see. I see. Okay, so I need like 3 keys. Okay, all things that I can't do yet. Ask Charles a question. Saw your name in the visitors book at St. Polycarp's. Oh, sure, I do a little whittling to pass the time every now and again. Sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at their gargoyles. Here, have one. Let me ask you something. Okay, never mind. I got nothing. Meow. Fuck. Can I win? Can I do it again? Fuck. Again. Fuck. You can't. Oh, I just like physically can't. Wow, TV. That hasn't been invented yet. Sure, why not? Cool. Cool. Let's go give this to the cat so the cat likes me. Meow. Yes! The cat likes me, though. That's all I care about. Well. Seems like I'm gonna go to the fridge factory. I don't think it's the best idea, though. Can I at least try to fight him? I'm gonna try and fight him. Okay. Is the what guy? You see, I just don't know what you're talking about. Oh, oh. Watch this. First try. First try. I'm good. I'm good at what I do. I'm so good at what I do. You're so welcome. The guy that can take a lot of hits and have the debuff. Oh, Gary? Yeah, no, Gary's not in this game. Gary's not in this game. Ooh. Refrigeration oil. But yeah, no, Gary's not in this game, so we have Gabby. Ooh. That's all here. 40 cars. Got the Gluck, got the meat. Whoa! Santa Claus! Surprise inspection. Santa Claus? What the fuck? Walter Brown II. What's wrong with your hat? No, it's a Crimbo hat, appropriate for all seasons. It's all spooky and, like, cutting holes through the world. Be a deer and kill that guy, would you? Whoa. Crimbo Lady smiles and leaves the same way she came in, a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. Hello. I could do this. Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, seems we got no choice. I guess I should get some spooky armor on. Go for it, Gabby. Fuck it up. Big stench, big stench. Alright, I did it. It's gone. Alright. Ooh. Damn it. You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. Yeah, I know that part. Just do one last little search the perimeter. How much experience do I have? 51. Cool. It adds to my mysticality. I dealt with the guy at the thingy. But, I found the watch. It was complicated. Be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on, jump into the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't... It's just a curse. It just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? Like you put through the ringer. Okay. Deed to the speakeasy. Huh! Yeehaw, I suppose. Uncurse the pocket watch. Why not? 'Cause here we go. Why? Whoa. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. I'm not gonna eat the cat. I wanna... A dinosaur. Eat phone. Chum. I'm gaining dexterity by the second. Ah. Hi, Gabby. I'm a dinosaur. Can you open a door for me? Gabby doesn't talk like that. You open these doors for me? You just start talking like this. Tables are for wimps. So it would seem. Can you open a door for me? Please help, I'm a dinosaur. I'm fucking shit up. I ate a table. I'm fucking shit up. Hi. So we meet at last, with I, the older looking man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and the Omega, you the beginning of time, and 'tis I the end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to the death of our world and to the birth of another? Yes, my friend. Yeah, baby. It's what I've been waiting for. It's what it's all about. What now? Talk to Dan about the speakeasy deed. Oh, yeah, because I have the speakeasy deed now. Yeah. I don't like the sound of that. Oliver's gone. The handoff went badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events of the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces from various points of your story, because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Show him the deed. Dan skims the deed. Says ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of the deed. Is this legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah. Guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss, and another one to celebrate a new one. Good idea. Guess we ought to change the name since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. Got any ideas? Well, we could go traditional and just call it Walter's Place. Something hip like the Purple Door. Maybe something inclusive and avant-garde like Noblesse Oblige. We'll name it after Fancy Dan. To business. We make beer in the house, so it's safe. But we're out of everything else. Based on your story, I'd say the stuff we need in the factory ain't safe to use. Yeah, if you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with that? Might check with Barnaby. Barnaby? Dan points to the milky-eyed sod at the end of the wall. Table at the end of the wall. He don't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Dad, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon ain't for spitting in. It's gone out of style since mass-produced cigarettes are readily available now anyway. It's a bona fide historical artifact. Oh, really? That's right, it belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco before the 3rd century. Who? Markiplier reference. Nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumfler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory, because there's one thing we know about that cat is he loves spittoons. But other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thurn Lion. And a whole other people claim that it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know about this spittoon. Whoever's it was, didn't use it for spitting into. Wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. Mumfler Fumperdink, let's go. The return of a legend. Buy him a drink. A few moments he sips and clears his throat. Distilled to its essence. The lake. The lake is just a valley abandoned. Okay? If you're not caught flat-footed, the truth is you might be found at your very feet. Okay. Go to sleep. Side quest? Something on the right-hand side. Woo! Grapes under here. 4 grapes. Absolutely busting it down over there. Alright, let's wander around for a sec. Give to Dan. Okay. I can give the floor grapes to Dan. Found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, huh? Well, in life gives you floor grapes, you make floor grape wine. Hey! Okay, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. 16. Rip. Eerie house. I'm a genius. You got to make a choice. Seems pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on your back and your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with the weird droning you hear coming from inside. Like a pained, inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Yeah, okay. You knock, but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design and sensibilities are a little strange. What is going on? What are you doing in my house? Sorry, but I heard the music, and I have an intrusive nature. My name's Walter Brown II. Well, I'm Ernest Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it's vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There's a darkness beneath the house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition. A dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed my entire house, and then the neighborhood, then the world. Quite a dream. Not just a dream. If I went downstairs and checked the basement, and there's still indeed a rift. As of now, it's small, but if I keep playing the cello, I can prevent it from getting any larger. Do you mind if I take a look at this rift? Fishing. I don't see anything down here. I don't see none. Is that all? How does playing the cello help? The bass reverberates downwards. It's focused in the circle of furniture. The resonance inhibits the rift. I figured it out. The black rift in your basement isn't a rift. It's a puddle created by a leaking bucket of tar. Tar, oh my goodness, it's mortifying. I've been such a fool. Don't be so hard on yourself. It was a pretty spooky coincidence after all. At least I can stop playing the cello. I'm exhausted. Yeah, go and rest. Everything's fine. Hey, Ernest. Hello. Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing the cello was not a good idea. Oh. Oops. Blood. Nah. Woo! It's fish. Eldritch Mist. Let me take some. Spooky. Oh, jeez. Sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Looks like the tower was just a coincidence, unless it's a magic shadow tower or something. Let's go quickly talk to Zimmer about it. And then we'll go inside. I have bad news. What do you mean? Remember how I said it was fine? I do remember that, yes. Are you telling me you were incorrect? Let's just say your house is incredibly haunted now. We are both fools. Did the rift open? Yeah. What are we gonna do? Don't worry. I'll think of something. Let's go into the rift. I want to go in. Inside the rift time. Whee! Meld your chores beyond my human imagination? I'm in! You find yourself in an infinite black void. Well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have an uneasy feeling your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what the place actually looks like. Weird feeling. Look around. The creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. You've built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, where about its sternum should be. As you draw near, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that. And not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensive forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although that'll probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal off its chest. Did that do anything? You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, its long, spindly arms flailing ineffectually as you do. Barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hand into murky flesh, fingers questing through the lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage. Cracking, creaking, snapping like dry branches, you grab your prize and tear it free from the muck. The creature evaporates into a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand. There's a slight buzzing vibration to it. I take it. I could always destroy it later, right? It occurs to you that taking the weird crystal out might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now. I'm taking it with me. I want it. Look at this neat crystal I found. Where'd you get it? It was inside the rift. Makes me uncomfortable to look at it. Can I have it? No, it's mine. Found it in my house. It's in another dimension. Another dimension, my house. Forget about it. What's the crystal do? I'm taking it with me. I'm gonna take it with me, because I want to. Woo! Spooky. I'm leaving the house with it. Leave the house. As the door shuts behind you, you hear a sudden grinding, cracking noise, and the entire house to implode, and splinters get sucked back into the whirling vortex. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh well. It's my crystal now. Hehehe. Let's speak of this to no one. No house! Nice. Nice. Well, it's mine now. It's mine now, and he can't have it. Ooh. I have big powers. Handful of cream cheese. Oh dear God, not a handful of cream cheese. Nice. Meat. Thank you. Thank you, Gabby. Yeah, sure, here you go. Do not eat that cream cheese? Okay. I don't have a lot of meat, dude. I can't buy it right now. Maybe later. Yeah, you can take 4 meat. I don't care. Nope. Right now I'm just trying to go places to see if I can get shit. So I'm wandering. Thank you, Gabby. Perfect. I don't have the money. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Gabby. Psychogeologist. Frosty Flakes. I see, I see.
That.
Cool. Get fucked. Mine now. I don't have the thingy for that. Aha! 49. Close, close. close to the 50. These ones. Fight these ones. Let's beat them up. Stinky. Healing. Okay. Nice, nice, good, excellent. Did it. The glockenspiel thingy. Get more frosty flakes. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Watch this. Okay. Okay. I mean, shit, that's one way to do it. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Alright. Let's go to sleep. I think I'm confident in my, new tenant at the storefront. 3 applicants for the place. Brodkin's Fine Jewelry. Hat store. Jewelry. Okay, thanks, Charles. I think I can handle the bedtime now. Hello, little meow meow. Hehe. Thank you. Good little eldritch creature. Hey, Jeff, listen. No hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know everything's okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff punches you, knocking all your teeth out. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be real mad. My teeth. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why? You in a hurry to wake up, darling? It's Crimbo. Should be making merry. Crimbo's still months away. Oh, but Crimbo is always in dreams, dear. Merry Crimbo, then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself. I'm Dark Noel. In an affection as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, huh? You're really taking this motif seriously, right down to your evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile fades a little. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory, it's a... Wait, she points to the weird device she's holding in her hat. At her hat, and starts beeping fast in irregular patterns. You're telling me you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Yeah, if that's what that is. This is undecidedly unfestive news. I better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat? No, I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear, and I'll soon see you with the solution. Ominous. Oh. Ah! A dude. Ah, who the heck are you? Call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Organized criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob. The mob boss in my room personally? No, I'm not the Don. Just merely a nomenclature. Abbreviation for Donald. That's confusing. In a matter of some confusion, yes, I do have a sobriquet. I just don't care much for it. What is it? Donny Thesaurus. I'm gonna hazard to guess they call you that because you like long words. Very astute of you. Of course, this astution comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration of the refrigerator manufactorium. I handle myself well all the time. And I'm here to propound you for your consideration of certain propositions. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Ah, can I refuse it? Certainly, though your refusation would be, let's say, unadvisory. What's the offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements. We're certain capable individualists. We find ourselves with this moment at a juncture such as junctures have thus been ascribed. Yep. So, you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. Okay, sure, why not? Excellent decision, if I may actualize as such. Articulate as such. So what happens now? Just sit down, as they say. We'll call upon you telephonically. Telephonically. Why? He gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. It takes him 3 or 4 tries to make the latch. Cool. Hey there, Walter. How'd you sleep? Fine until mob guy crawled in through the window. Ah, yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectatron says it's somewhere near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's not. But I bet it's too far to walk. Have a car I could borrow? Something even better. 2 cars. A bus pass. Swell. This is a postcard. Map of the lake's on it. It has a picture of the lake. That's what a map is, a picture of a place. Can't argue with that logic. Call Dawn T with a phone number. Mm-hmm. And we'll call anybody as it currently stands. However, I think this is where we will end up because brain not worky. But yeah. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself, which is good for me. And yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, and/or afternoon. Don't really care what time it is, as long as it's great, because you all deserve it. And, yeah. I will see you all on Wednesday. Hopefully. Crossing fingers. See y'all later. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.